Okay, what we're going to look at right now is to identify solutions to a one-step equation. The first one is a little bit easy because here they're asking us for a solution. And if we understand what a solution is, think about in real life if you have a problem and you solve it and you find a way to handle the problem. You solve the problem, you find a solution. That's the same thing with math. A solution is going to be an answer, a true answer for the problem. And right now they have 44 equals 32 plus W. Now, what we're going to do, because we're going to start solving one and two-step equations, I want the students to understand that there are two sides to an equation. We've got a left side and we have a right side. And we do this just so that we know that whatever we do to one side, we're going to do to the other. And we take a look, and we have two terms on the right side, 32 and a W. And obviously, we're trying to get rid of the 32 because at the end of the day, we want the W all by itself. We want W to equal something. So when we take a look, we've got a 32 there. There is no sign in front of it, so we know it's a positive. And if we understand that when we take a number and its opposite, and the opposite of a positive 32 would be a negative 32 or a subtracted 32, and whatever we do to one side, we would have to do to the other. So we have a subtracted 32 or a negative 32, if you will, okay? On the one side, we would have to do the same thing to the left side. Then we can go ahead and calculate. And since the W is by itself, we should take a look and know that a number and its opposite will equal 0. And then on the left side, we will have to find the difference between 44 and 32. We have the 2 and a 1, and then that would mean that W would have to equal 12. Well, if we take a look on the table that they have here, we would notice that we've got 16, 13, 76, and 9. None of those are a solution, so we would be filling in for all of these a no. All of these would be a no. There would be no solutions. So now let's take a look at the next type of problem. This is going to be a little bit different because it's an inequality, and we have our signs of inequality. This happens to be 14 is greater than or equal to u. Okay, greater than or equal to u. I think that the easiest thing to do is to take a look at the values that they give you. We've got a 12, we've got a 20, we've got 14, and we have 8. And if we take a look and we start substituting, instead of the u, we're going to substitute the value of u because this is what it's going to be. They've got 4 options here for us. Well, the first one we're going to look at is, first one we're going to look at is the 12. And there we go again. Delete that. Is 14 greater than or equal to 12? Yes, it is. It is a solution. We're going to look at the 20. Substitute. Is 14 greater than or equal to 20? No, it is not. It is not a solution. The next one we have to be a little bit careful about because we have our 14. And is 14 greater than or equal to 14? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, if we would not have had our greater than or equal to sign, and we would have had 14, that would not have been true. It would not have been true. However, we do have the greater than or equal to sign, so the 14 would be a solution. And then last, we have 8. We would substitute the u for the 8, and is 14 greater than or equal to 8? That would be a yes as well. And students could start looking and understanding that when we said 14 is greater than or equal to 8, that anything that is less than 14 would have been an answer. That's it, we're done.